welcome to the channel. I'm the Swedish dividend investor, and today I'm gonna take a look at what my $105,000 portfolio paid me in January. First, I want to start by saying that I believe tracking your dividends are key for success. Seeing every payment and watching your portfolio grow, dividend by dividend, is not only very addicting, but also very motivating. With that said, January is soon over, and I've got my last payments, so I wanted to go through every one of my dividends. I received 3 payments on January 3rd. The first payment is from ARCC, Ares Capital. I own 62 shares, each paying me 48 cents per share for a total of $29.76. A withholding tax of 15% nets me $25.30, bringing my monthly total to, you guessed it, $25.30. The next payment I got was from HPQ, HP Inc. I own 127 shares, paying me 28.94 cents each, for a total of $36.75. Less the 15% tax nets me a payout of $31.25, bringing my monthly total up to $56.55. Next payout is from PFLT, Pennant Park Floating Rate Capital. With 120 shares and 10.25 cents per share, comes in at $12.30. And after taxes, it amounts to $10.45, making the total amount $67. I had to wait a few days for my next payment, which hit my account on January 9th, and I got 4 payments. And the first one is from CIBUS, Cibus Nordic Real Estate. They paid me 109.65 Swedish crowns, which at today's rate comes out at roughly $9.97. We have a special account in Sweden, kind of like a Roth IRA in the States, but with the difference we can take out cash without getting taxed. So my Swedish dividends and also ETFs based in Ireland will not get taxed. Total amount getting up to $76.97. Moving over to the second payment from the European JEPQ, a new ETF for us Europeans that launched earlier during this fall. Kind of a small position for me, but my 18 shares got me $3.43. Like I said before, no taxes on dividends from ETFs based in Ireland. We're just gonna add that up and move on to the next one. And that is the European JEPI ETF. Again, brand new ETF and smaller position. 18 shares times 15.33 cents give us $2.76. Moving on, it's one of my favorite positions since last spring. JEPG, JP Morgan Global Equity Premium Income UCITS ETF. With my 150 shares kicking out 16.66 cents, it equals $24.99. No tax and very sweet, adding up to $108.15. The wait wasn't too long because the next payment hit my account on the 13th of January. MO, Altria Group. My 82 shares after taxes paid me a hefty $71.09. Very nice. On the 16th of January, I received 2 dividends. The first being WPC, WP Carry. 30 shares, 88 cents per share, $26.40. And after taxes, it amounts to $22.44. Let's add that to the total as well. The second payment came from my favorite company, Realty Income Corp. My 91 shares added up to $24 and around 2 cents. Since Sweden has a tax agreement with the US, we just pay 15% withdrawal tax, making it the same tax rate as qualified dividends. Subtracting the tax, we land at $20.42. 4 more payments to go. Before we move on, did you get paid dividends in January? And what company is your favorite dividend payer? Let's get on with the 27th of January, and here we have 3 payouts. The first is PM, Philip Morris International. I would like to add that Philip Morris has a weird tax system, where they only get taxed on a small part of the dividend. 2 payments and just 58 cents in taxes. Awesome. The second payment is from the European XYLU, Global X S&P 500 Covered Call UCITS ETF. That's a mouthful. 129 shares, no taxes, and that adds up to $20.52. This is the last dividend, but not the last payment for January. QYLD, Global X Nasdaq 100 Covered Call UCITS ETF. My 117 shares netted me $20.71, totaling $305.95. The last payment of the month came in today at the 31st of January, and that is interest from my cash position on my broker account. 182 Swedish crowns, roughly $16.54. And there we have it, $322.49. Let's compare that to January of last year. So we can see here that I was paid 1,806.58 Swedish crowns, or in dollars, about $164.23. So a huge beat. It even beats my best January in 2023, where I was paid 2,048.70 Swedish crowns. So around $204.43. And that just wraps up this video. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, comment or consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. I'm the Swedish Dividend Investor, and I will see you in the next one. Ha det gött!